believe that what Her Majesty is doing here is changing lives, not only for these women, but everybody that these women are connected to. And I think that this is extremely commendable, and I'm just honored to be a part. I've had women who were healed from years of unforgiveness, women who literally didn't know how to move on with their lives. How about women who almost committed suicide but chose not to after attending the session? Women who were able to go on and build their businesses. So they DM me and send me like Instagrams of how they're doing, and it's extremely fulfilling but very humbling to read just how much they are doing after that one session that I had with them, last year. So I'm happy to be back this time for 2 days. So it's really amazing. Yeah. I think what they need more than ever is to be heard, and to be heard to be understood, not to be heard to be spoken to, but to be heard to be understood. I think even with the time that I've taken with them, to sit with them, to explain them like so many different things, I've loved seeing just how transformed they are and how transformed they have been, by the work that we do. So I'm very grateful. I think they're already doing so many things differently because I've received so many messages yesterday. But I'm always so excited to see how their minds open up and how they start, doing things and taking action in their businesses and their families, and putting things aside so that they can focus on their own lane.
So from Queen Murielle's class, I've learned to keep going, to ask important questions, to get information. And after I've done that, I should apply it in my relationship with friends and family, with my job, and even the business I am about starting.
As of yesterday, I noticed I wasn't able to come out to speak. I was shy, I was scared, I was feeling a whole lot. But before the end of the section, I was able to migrate from that level I was to a new level. And for today's section, I actually learned that failures are feedback. I don't have to dwell on my failures.
So one thing that stood out for me from Premier's section was when she said that our fear takes more than it gives to us. And that really resonated with me. So I'm also into modeling, and for about a year now, I have really dragged back on my career in modeling. And that's because I fear that I'll fail. I fear that people would see me differently if I go on that journey and I do not win. And I came to realize that it has cost me opportunities and all that. So I have decided that I'm going to go past it, regardless of what comes. I'm going to go for it and hope for the best. I'm going to be positive about decisions.